But
Make a ball.
okay, guys, let's come back together as a whole group. All right, hands free. So let's talk. What is a whole? Who came up with something really good? Alyssa?
A whole pizza with nothing missing.
Okay, so an example of a whole is like a whole pizza with nothing missing. So no one's ate any of it. It's completely together. Okay?
It could be like a whole tin of Play-Doh.
Okay, like a whole bucket of Play-Doh, Caroline?
A whole pie.
A whole pie.
A whole
Although
that's
not really.
a bucket like full.
It's full. Okay, and what did you say over here, Abby? She said something really good. It's like a whole number. Do you know what whole numbers are?
So it's a numeral.
Give me an example of a whole number.
Like the number 8.
Okay, so an example of a whole is the number 8. What's another example of a whole
Does it always
number?
have to be
10.
10 is a whole
does
number.
it, wait, it always has to be equal.
30.
Alyssa?
9.
9.
Oh, it doesn't.
Rylan?
7.
7 is a whole number. What about 1? Is 1 a whole number?
Yeah. No.
Can you have 1 pizza?
Yeah.
Could you have 1 gallon of juice? Yeah, it's whole. It hasn't been divided up yet. So all of these are wholes. Today we're going to focus on breaking apart or dividing a whole into equal parts. We're going to be making fractions of a whole.
Yeah.
Okay? So, this is the question I want you to explore with your Play-Doh. If the size of the whole stays the same, and your whole is your Play-Doh, what happens as you partition it into more and more parts? Okay? So, do you know what partition means?
Yes.
What word do you see within the word partition? What did you say? Do you see that word within the word? You're not paying attention, you're playing with your Play-Doh. What word do you see within the word partition? Part. Yeah, so when you partition something, you divide it into parts. So go ahead and explore that with your Play-Doh. What happens as you partition it into more and more parts?
Just make little balls.
And then we can do little what? I mean, I tried for
So I notice you're calling those 8s. Why are you calling those 8s? You don't know?
He's gonna make 8.
He's going to make 8. 8 what? 8 balls? Or 8 pieces out of the whole? What are you noticing over here?
Put it on
Partition into more and
smaller.
Let's get it smaller. The whole, well,
Food diet.
I like how you're trying to use those words together. You've been learning.
20s.
It's what's getting smaller. What about which part of the plate? So if you just made 2 equal parts, are those parts bigger than if you made those little parts? So the more parts, yeah. Okay.
The bigger the part.
Well, the ball kept getting
the more the parts,
The more pieces you make. And what do those pieces look like? Look at hers.
they're so small. They're small.
They're very small.
Yeah, I'm trying to make them smaller.
They're all the same size.
Well, your height is
Mine are just different little small. Mine
because that's going to show
Oh, they are. Yeah, that one's really big.
So look at Hank's equal parts. He has 2 equal parts. Now look at Alyssa's. She has, what, like 25 equal parts? What do you notice? Hank is not a good juggler.
I used to be able to juggle. Man, I really can juggle.
Karen, what do you notice? What happens as you partition it into more and more parts? Say it louder.
It gets smaller.
What gets smaller?
When you partition it into different parts, it gets smaller.
What's the it? What gets smaller?
The Play-Doh gets smaller.
The Play-Doh, the whole, or the pieces?
Yeah, the whole.
I have this whole.
Well, it's not a whole anymore, right? It's parts. What do you notice about the parts when you divide it into more and more pieces? Kieran, Alyssa, I'm talking to your table. I'm not talking about the whole. I'm saying, what happens to the parts as you partition them into more and more pieces? They get smaller and smaller, right? So the more you partition it, the smaller your pieces get, right? Okay, so now divide yours up even, or partition yours into more parts and see what happens.
I used to do like stop motion animation.
What did you notice? What's happening as you partition that Play-Doh into more and more equal parts? We are dividing. We're making more pieces. So what's happening to those pieces?
I'm just trying to make 30.
Oh, I got 30.
They are.
I'm gonna try to make one.
What's happening?
It is my goal to make.
Are they getting bigger or are they getting smaller?
Smaller.
They're getting smaller.
Mine's getting smaller. Like, see how big this is?
It is my goal
It is.
to make
Okay.
100.
Go ahead and roll all your Play-Doh back into a hole. One whole ball.
That's so weird.
Go